Oh!
Aw.
Ah!
Hi. Ah.
Ah! Things!
We didn't say anything for an entire minute and then we talked at the same time.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's fine. We're fine.
We're doing great.
We're doing good stuffs. No.
What
Look at
about
cute
the comment
things.
how cute OP is?
Well, they've lost their hat, so.
Yeah, but they gain cat ears, and I
Cat
think
ears
that's
it
more
is.
important.
Clover has convinced Opie that that is formal headwear.
Yeah.
Hi Bear. You're lurking today. Have a lovely lurk.
Hell yeah.
Boom.
Go lurk.
Miss forced me to put that in, so I'm going to use it.
Mm-hmm.
It's forced.
Forced.
Yeah,
Yeah. Put a gun to your head and everything.
absolutely. There we go. Things now play. Let's move that along. So yeah, a lot of people doing Easter things today. So just
We're here.
we're here. Deal with it. No.
You're gonna have to deal with it because we're not going away, but you know.
Yes, I hope you had a nice day, Bear. And I hope you had a nice day, Jeep.
Yes.
Which doesn't sound like a normal thing to say at the beginning of a stream. I hope you had a nice time. Anyway, next time on the stream.
It's Easter, so family came over. And food was had. And apparently my niece has a tradition of getting sick on Christian holidays.
That's a very specific tradition.
She was also sick at Christmas, and so we've now decided that's her tradition for the Christian holiday. So we'll see if it lasts. I'd call it a year-long tradition, but she isn't even one yet, so...
It's easy to have a 100% success rate
Yes,
when you're that
exactly.
young. So, cookies and a crookie? What's a crookie?
What's a crookie?
Is it a cookie in the shape of a
Crocodile?
crook? Oh yeah, crocodile, that makes more sense. Crookie picture in food channel of Discord. Food, 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 food.
Ooh. Food.
Oh. Oh, that is.
Oh. Okay. That certainly looks interesting.
That looks like if you showed it to a French person, they would strangle you.
Oh yeah, on the spot immediately.
It's a mess. It looks like a tasty mess. I had we went for a family meal yesterday. Is that yesterday? Time is a blur. And we went to a pub near us. We always get food there, and every time we go, it sort of gets posher and posher and posher. And there's less and less on the menu that is actually appealing to people who know what the words mean, or don't know what the words mean. And of the four of us who were there, 3 of us had starters, and we had pate, because usually you get like a little bit of pate, a little bit of toast, just a nice little starter before the main food comes along. And they served it, and it was just huge plate, massive slab of pate, 3 huge thick bits of bread. Like, well, this is a meal in itself. But what was fun is that we put in the order for 3 pate starters, and at the same time, an order for 4 vegan burgers. And it's like, what exactly did the kitchen staff think? getting like, yes, we want basically a farm's worth of chicken liver and also vegan burgers for everyone. It's like, as it turns out, those particular vegan burgers are real nice. Thought I'd try it out. Pretty good.
Went viral because of some bakery in Paris. Well, every
uh-huh.
French person knows that Parisians aren't real.
It turns out a fact.
I've at least never seen like a French person that isn't from Paris like claim Parisians as one of their own. They're always like, "Ah, there's damn Parisians." Like it's a country all of its own. So my guess is they're not actually French.
I mean, to be fair, like London's its own thing. I wouldn't call them
Yeah.
not British, but they're definitely their own thing.
Yeah.
Australians aren't really either. I learned a thing recently that something to do with like, it's not natives to Australia, but it's like the sort of settler population. For some reason, there's something in the blood work of people from Australia where it confuses a test for tuberculosis. So if you want to work with animals and you come from Australia, you need to have like tests for TB and TB like vaccinations and stuff like that, and it just doesn't work.
Okay.
I learned that the other day. Apparently that's a thing. Hi Doc. How do?
But yeah, I think it's the same for like it's a bit more difficult here because I, as someone not from that region, would include uh like Amsterdam, Rotterdam, The Hague, and such are always grouped together over here. So I'm counting that as our like those aren't real.
They're not. I hope they're
Looking
real because
for.
I'm taking trains to one of them.
I mean, they're real, but like, you know, they're also an entity on its own, because, like, we don't claim them. They don't claim us either.
That's fair. That's fair.
Like, everything that isn't, like, Holland, like the provinces Holland, is, like, the backwaters to them. It's like every other province is the backwaters. So they don't claim us either, we don't claim them, and we're grouped together because we must. It's actually the fault of the French, but you know.
Oh, it's the first crookies, now this.
I mean, it is, considering like the Netherlands only became like real like official country after like Napoleon, during Napoleon. So
That bloody
then we became,
Napoleon.
yeah, after Napoleon, like us and Belgium were grouped together. The Kingdom of the Netherlands. And then the Belgians were said goodbye. Because they got treated real badly. That's the reason.
That's a reasonable reason to leave.
Yeah, that's what I think. I don't know what to draw.
That's fair. It's Easter, you don't have to do anything. Alternatively, you can draw all the things.
That's too many things.
That it's, yeah, probably. We'll start with some of the things, and then we'll work from there.
Right. Let's start with something then.
Eggs with legs.
Eggs with legs?
Eggs with legs. I mean, the eggs bit's easy.
I know an egg with legs.
There's eggs. Yeah, use the
Use
leg.
the legs.
Use the egg stamp and the leg stamp. You don't have to draw anything.
Oh, I have an idea now. It's fine.
I also have an idea.
What are you doing, Chris?
Egg with legs. Ta-da! Ah! Them's good legs. Amazing prompt fulfillment. Yeah, you're getting 2 draws.
2 whole draws.
2 whole draws.
Aren't you happy? Good, you better be happy.
Yeah, I thought that's where I was going.
Are you calling me predictable? Bear said egg
Well,
with legs, so
to be fair, just before the stream started, you called me lame, so.
that's true. But I'm allowed to.
Look, just because it's true doesn't mean you can say it.
I mean, I can. I did.
That's not the point.
And what is the point?
Excellent question. Tune in next time.
Excellent question.
Excellent. Eggs are Lent.
Yes.
Something Easter, Lent, Passover. Pancakes.
Pancakes?
I don't know, I just associate Lent with pancakes.
Interesting. Anyway, your comic was really cute.
Thank you! I finished the March comic, everyone.
You finished the March comic and it's really, really cute and everyone should check it out. And go all. Because the siblings are being cute.
E. A thing we won't get to see for our entire month. Because there is no April. Although M will be a happy substitute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm curious what you're gonna do for April. Like, is I'm gonna interact with October, or is it just gonna be a little M comic?
No, it's gonna be October. October's gonna be involved in all of them.
Good.
I'm trying to work out who the other person is in the comic, though. I want it to be Tori. But the punchline, I think, will be better delivered by Luna, so I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll see. And by we'll see, I mean I need to get commissions done before I worry about it.
Always those dang commissions.
Partly, I feel like that's putting more blame on the commissions than is due. Most of the blame should be on me for not having done them yet. I'm getting distracted by making like 12 paintings for a comic.
Well, That's on you.
It is, it is. That's why I say. Can't blame commissions for that now, can I?
You could if you wanted to.
Yeah, but everyone would have a go at me. Justifiably. Or justifiedly. Egg! Oh, look at the good egg. They're a good egg.
It's Franklin.
Franklin, what a great name.
His name is Franklin, and his official title is Egg Boy.
I aspire one day to have my official title be Egg Boy. That is when I know I will have arrived in the world.
Look at them all sitting on Opie.
I want to draw Inky as well, but I don't know what they look like, so... Too soft to be a boss, that is almost certainly true, yes. This isn't chill.
Wow, okay. I'll leave then.
What? No. The music that was playing, it wasn't chill. It was like... I hope you got an accurate image of what it sounded like from that.
Mm-hmm. For sure. I think it's so funny that we all just... Like, it was just a little silly little goof, but also it was in character to just, like... unhappy. He was just down on the ground.
Quick, bundle!
Oh, these people are definitely gonna help me up now that the battle's over. They're just coming to help me. Just sit. Not helping.
For the sake of a placeholder, I will draw the Hollow Knight mushroom with some ribbon.
Hell yeah.
Actually, I didn't. I think I wrote down descriptions of characters. Micah, Inky to Clover et al. Ribbon Fae, Little Mushroomy Fairy Bard, Big Eyes, Combination Tambourine, Lyre, Harmonica. That doesn't really help.
Big mushroom, like, cats. That's what I remember. Like, you know, a classic for a reason.
Okay, big mushroom hat, big eyes.
Yes. A little less bug-like than all the other Fae. With like little like ribbons with like spells spell things coming off the little mushroom hat. That's what I remember.
Yeah, I forgot about the spells being on ribbons. It's a fun time. That is my best/fastest attempt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's good.
Mushroom hat, big eye, not buggy, ribbon fay.
Poor Opie.
Look, it wouldn't be one of my RPG characters if they weren't having a real bad time.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think all they've done so far is complimented the running of a tavern, apologized to the tavern owner for a broken window, got knocked down by a bird and whipped a chicken.
Yeah,
Pretty
much.
sure that's OP's contribution so far.
And it's good. What else is it supposed to do? Not that?
Barnett boss. Good old Franklin.
Good old Franklin. The egg boy.
The official egg boy.
One of the egg boys. There's many of them.
Many egg boys.
Many egg boys. I love them. That's so silly.
Meanwhile, Luska's out rolling our escort into enemies. No way, the escort. What do you call the person you're escorting?
Escortee.
Escortee?
Victim.
Victim. Victim's good. We'll go with that. Look, we got paid up front.
Got paid up front, and now we're rolling our wizard in a massive hamster ball. I don't know what he wants from us.
A massive hamster ball of his own doing.
Yeah, he did that. I love that moment because it was just, oh, I wonder what the wizard's gonna do. Like, is this like entire fight gonna be like nothing? Is this just gonna be like, oh, look at how powerful the wizard is, and you know, classic unwinnable fight, but the wizard's here, so it's fine. And then the wizard just went into a hamster ball. I was like, yeah, okay, I don't know what I expected.
I do remember thinking, like, it can't be, like, the wizard can't have, like, powerful attacking magic, because otherwise why would he need an escort? And I was like, is it, have we found a plot hole straight away? And then, you know, obviously Dark's thought about this. Obviously this is a thing.
Was gonna just completely take him out of the fight. He
Just like-
did that to himself. He should have kept up with the hamster ball.
Yeah, Luska just, you know, took advantage of the situation as it was presented. And I think
Yeah.
did the right thing.
Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly.
He was going to help.
with this. Sorry. Well,
Should have thought of that, shouldn't he? All-knowing, all-powerful, all adjectived.
yeah. Clover is gonna steal his adjectives. That's Clover's goal now.
It's just going to get shorter and shorter each time. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I think OP, every time OP says the wizard's name, it's in full.
In fork. Yes. I love that compared to Lushka, who is just like, nope, it's Berkeley.
Yeah.
It's just. Lushka got a 20, which is the only reason that works. Good. I love that our stupidity instantly gets simultaneously rewarded and punished.
A la the tankard pile.
Still love that that was the first roll of the game.
First roll of the game.
First roll of the game couldn't have got off to a better start. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter! Deus, as you quite correctly said, Vult.
Deus does filth. And Deus does Easter.
Tried to make an anagram out of Deus Vult, and all I've got is Svelte Udu.
Chris, I don't think that's anything. Need to do better.
Lewd Vets. You're spelling lewd rather strangely, but Luud. Lewd. Perfectly reasonable way to pronounce that sound. Oh, spell that sound. There hasn't been nearly enough wordplay and connections recently. It's all been silly references that I don't get.
Yeah. I'm glad whenever I get connections, so I don't really care for.
That's fair.
It's either a day that I get it or it's a day that I don't get it. And yeah.
That's fair. I also don't like the way Max looks yet. I know Kira's frustration.
Running a frog is more difficult than you expect.
You can't say that. All the characters you designed for the amphibian town, port city, and Via, they're all looking good.
Yes, but they were difficult.
Yeah, but you did loads of them.
So that doesn't mean they weren't difficult.
Loads, I say.
I remember struggling so much with that mafia boss, it was insane. I still don't like it.
No, it looks good. Also, loads.
I mean, I think there aren't even that many frogs that I drew. I mean, there's more frogs that I drew than I thought, but... I like Poison Frog the best. My favorite VF frog.
Let's show it on streams. There's the thing. Where is it?
Where is it, indeed?
Where is it?
Can't find it. Whoops, can't show it on stream.
Gonna show it on stream.
Whoops, can't.
If not, I'll just show all the other stuff.
No!
Look, people need to know this for background for the Daggerheart stuff, so...
Right,
important
Uh-huh.
that we
For
remind
sure,
people.
for real.
Faux show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like these friends. I'll just put it there.
Alright, egg boy. Different egg boy.
Different egg boy. More egg boy.
More
Hey, Bear,
egg boy.
Bear, you wanted an egg with legs? There you go.
There you go. It's technically a lizard, but it's also egg. Except for when he stands up on two legs, then he gets pudge.
Poison maker. Yay! Ugh. Right, what do I draw now? Look at my wonderful gallery of drawings.
It's beautiful. I love our little friends. That's so good.
What do now?
What indeed?
If you guessed, hit my teeth with a can of drink, you were correct.
Oh, good. That's what I guessed. Definitely. Don't question that. Hamster ball wizard. That's what Bear said.
I'm on it.
Hmm. It doesn't solve my problem of what to draw, but
The window goes smash.
window goes smash.
While we're here, a little hangover from the morning stream, the impromptu morning stream.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone can think of a fun little playful insult that Mal could give MJ, it would be appreciated. Because that's literally all that's stopping me releasing that.
Me can just leave it as insert insult.
No.
I mean, you could.
You could. What kind of insult? Just a playful insult revolving around MJ. Thank you.
Who's MJ? MJ is Moira. She's my character. Probably doesn't help the situation.
I am finding references. I thought this would be faster.
You have the comic, man. Just show them the comic.
No, you want to know who MJ is. Get backstory, get ideas of like, yes, this is the thing. This is the character. Here are the thing. Here's what we have for ammunition. Almost certainly a much faster way of doing what I'm trying to do, but here we are.
I don't know what you're trying to do.
I'm just trying to
You
find
could also just ask me. I'm right here.
yeah, but I thought this would be quick, all right? So I thought, well, I don't need to ask because it'll be fast. Okay.
That was your first mistake.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Yes. Right. Yes. Step 1 complete.
Yes.
Boom. That's what I was trying to do. Look, I only recently learned you can search individual tags like while you're looking at a blog. I thought clicking on a tag was like, we'll now do a global search for that. No, you can do it just on the blog. It's great.
Mm-hmm. So serial killer. What did you show them?
It was just the first one might be yeah.
The first one is the Happy Halloween one. That doesn't help, no.
Yeah, yeah. This is a style challenge. This is a Halloween picture. You scroll down. That's not a serial killer. Look at that.
How dare you give them the wrong impression of
It's just it's the last piece of MJ art you posted to your Tumblr. That's not my fault, all right?
Are you telling me I need to make more MJ art?
I mean, I'm certainly not gonna. That's a fun one. I'm certainly not gonna say no. Yeah, it's probably a reasonable assumption that if you don't know the character, it's probably going to be difficult to come up with a playful insult for them. So, showing people references was probably not the most helpful thing in the world. But it got people to see Moira, which is always a plus. Who's insulting who? Mal is insulting Moira. My character Malachi. You just need a playful insult in the same way that he would refer to, Rufus as Mossbeard or Mossface or something like that, Also, that's not full screen anymore. Thank you, computer.
Jigglypuff.
Bitchy Puff. Bitchy Puff just sounds like a weird cereal. Don't think the reference would be. Neon marshmallow.
Well, that's rich coming from Mal.
Yeah, I don't think Mal can pick on bright neon colors exactly.
I mean, it'd be very ironic, and I think, or like hypocritical is what the word I'm looking for, and I think Mal would
Yeah,
do that.
that's fair.
This is where I point out you can't see Bertram in the sphere, just his image above
Yeah.
doing that.
I know. I want to see in the sphere. That's all. I'm aware that it went opaque and the projection was above. I just thought it was funny to see it inside. I was, at least sometimes, paying attention. Can't guarantee all the time, but I do try. No, I did that. There's a Clover.
Look at my lad.
I did like when you were introducing Clover, and I was like, "There's Clover. Don't ask where the K came from." And I know it was like, oh, the K got swapped in from a C, but part of my brain went, well, what if it was just like there wasn't a they just added a K and it was originally Lover.
Also an option, you never know with Clover.
I miss. It's cannibalism time. Yeah, there's already a hell of a boss reference. How am amiss? Comfort eating an Easter egg. Yum.
Hell
How
yeah.
am everyone? Did the wizard get got? Wizard is still in ball. They got dizzy. That's what they got.
We all have a lovely egg day.
Egg day. It was a normal day for me. Apart from the fact that I finished 2 comics. Kind of. Still need to think of an insult. I feel like as a more incidental one, Jigglypuff could actually work, but Jiggly-Puff. Figured out an insult? No. But I'm keeping Jigglypuff in my back pocket. Bumblebutt. Does MJ like a bee? Also, does MJ have a butt? Can't say as I've looked. I mean, the style might be informing that one. That's pretty curvaceous, right?
Which one? Ah. the the pinup. Yeah, I think that's style.
Chomp.
Respectfully.
Chomp respectfully.
MJ is what the kids call a dumpy.
What a flattering term.
She gives cute and buzzing about. She's very easily distracted. She's buzzing around in that sense.
Also really like that one. That one turned out good.
Don't know which one you're referring.
Uh,
Oh,
Asterisk.
Asterix.
That feels very authentic.
Yeah, I was happy with that one.
I mean, this it should go without saying, you know, this is a very good one in and amongst a series of very good ones.
How dare you?
With ease. With a clear conscience that I am not lying. I mean, I guess there's no rush for me to release this because I already released a comic earlier today. 2 in 1 day seems a bit
No,
weird
release
given I haven't released a comic in a month. Here are 2 in 1 day.
Yes, exactly. We deserve content.
Content! I mean, you do. You support me. Deserve more than I give.
But also no rush. Just do whatever you want. We get good comics when we do.
Well, if that's the best compliment you can get.
Oh, hush.
Well, my mum liked the comic. There you go. Oh, and
Good.
Miss liked the comic as well. Should specify
Aw.
Miss is not my mum.
Well,
It's coincidence.
she might be now. Have you checked?
I'm only a little emotional. No, a little emotional. It's not quite as heavy hitting as the previous ones. Refuse you have enough kids in your life. Fair.
But Chris is already staying in your shed.
Yeah. Basically already dependent, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's squatting, not child. What should I draw? Sorry, I've just been looking through references of Moira, trying to think of an insult. Speaking of the shed, you unearthed your bike today. She's still going. Proud of her. Nice. I would have thought it would have stopped by now, but not much room to move in a shed, is there?
Good for your bike.
Or is it like Brum? Just when you're not looking, that goes off on adventures.
Don't even mention
What?
it.
Why can't I mention Brum?
Just kidding.
Now I imagine Brum caused you to childhood trauma.
It did not. I like Brum. I had one little DVD of Brum with like an episode on it or something like that. And I like that.
There's still just something that just hits me in the chest when you say, "Oh yeah, when I was a kid, I had a DVD of." It's like, DVDs. What do you mean DVDs? That wasn't invented until I was older. How dare you?
Well, you're from the 60s, so I don't know how you aren't used to this by now. That's on you, honestly. I mean, what? I love that Miss was immediately shouting at me. Oh no, Miss.
That's just the world that he came into. Doesn't understand.
Need to show him a DVD of Brum.
No, a VHS.
Honestly, I'm actually not sure if it was a DVD or whether it was on the VHS, because we have a couple of them. We had VHS tapes. I also watched VHS tapes. So it might have been on that one. But I don't know. For sure. I was a child. I do not remember. I've not watched Brum anytime recent. Archie Brum's been watching you. Oh no. I think I'd notice. I hope I'd notice, otherwise I'm really blind.
This isn't calm.
And now the idea of Brum watching me fills me with dread.
It fills you with determination.
No. The idea of Brum watching me does not fill me with determination, I'll tell you that much. It's Brum!
He's Brum!
Always good to see Brum.
I looked Brum up recently. I didn't realize that it was narrated by Toya Wilcox. At least over here.
Yeah, that one doesn't tell me anything, and two, even if it did tell me anything, I wouldn't have witnessed that because didn't speak English as a wee child.
That's fair.
Surprisingly enough.
As far as I know, Toya Wilcox might speak Dutch. I don't know.
Well, I've never heard of him.
Huh.
If he does speak Dutch, he doesn't speak it very well.
Brum normally that small? Yeah. Brum's tiny little car. Little kid car.
Brum's a baby car. And what that means, you can decide for yourself. Oh, look at the little frog. So cute.
It's an Forg.
Unforg.
Need a name for a duck.
Quaxley.
Quaxley is the answer.
It's a Pokemon, but
I
pretty
don't
sure
know.
it's a Pokemon.
Well, my immediate thought was peregrine, and I think that's a bird, so you're probably closer.
Sir Quaxalot. Ducks. Should have named it the goose. Should have. Missed opportunity.
Get it? Missed. Do you get it?
I think Miss got it.
Hey, miss, do you get it?
I'm too eepy. I'm eepsy and in need of the sleepgy. My brain is too tired from exes and huntses to understand. I need to eep.
Ebe. Ebe mees.
Go Ebe.
Do the EBs.
Do the EBs.
Imbies and Jeems. Ah, fact. Wake you up with a fact.
Scary.
By which I mean going like this. Is that loud on the
Ah.
microphone? Don't know.
It's a fine noise.
It's a fine noise.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sound so British.
Speaking of British, Sir Ben Kingsley's real name is Krishna Pandit Banji.
That's very British.
For a while it was. And then they rightfully took their country back.
Yeah.
Well, the duck EB. EB and Nisa. Yeah. Hi, Christy. How do? I'm drawing the many forms of Max. By which I mean I've drawn a foxy form. And here are friends. And also, other friends. Call the duck that. Call the duck Sir Ben Kingsley.
Yeah, I've drawn Clover about to yeet a tanker through a window. About to, but not yet.
I can really see an animation of that going to that. I really want to make it. Clover, moments before owing the tavern repair costs. Look, if we weren't in such a rush, OP would have explained that away.
Clover doesn't owe anything. Lushka paid for it.
Oh yeah, Lushka did put some money down.
See?
Clover would have made good on it though. Some thistles, couple of teeth. Would have been fine.
Yeah. The tavern shouldn't want Clover to pay them back. They paid for the drinks, food, and plate. Well, in that case, if they come for it, Clover will be sure to hand them whatever is in their pockets, which may or may not be money.
Anyone else remember the other forms that Max took?
Tiny frog,
Oh, yeah.
fox, and wolf. Draw an even tinier frog. Oh yeah, spiders don't exist in this world. You made that rule up front. No spooters. Oh, look at tiny little baby Max. So cute.
This also isn't relaxing. Stupid music. Who made this playlist?
You?
Not the point.
Wolf or wolf-sized lizard? Yes.
Explanation, there was a explanation. There was a monster running straight towards the window, and had Clover not pushed them aside and knocked them over, and then the townspeople came and piled on top of it to stop it damaging more of the tavern, then the tavern may not still be standing like the building that exploded later. This, of course, is all the stuff that Opie's gonna say.
Yeah. And Clover will agree that the tavern may have been exploded. Whether they choose to take that as a threat is up to them. You're lucky that guy got concussed.
Wolf, I tried to go for the fox thing. I don't know if the fox and wolf were different. Also, I'm not good at drawing foxes or wolves.
No,
especially not a frog in the shape of.
The other animal that Max can turn into is a wolf.
Wolf, okay.
That's why people were saying wolf.
Okay. I didn't know whether the wolf and fox were the same one, and I just got confused.
Has Goat got token yet? No, I'll make one. I'll draw up a goat. Been busy all day, so.
You
Don't know if you've noticed, but it's been Easter.
You said that with the cadence of like, pull up a chair. I'm gonna draw up a goat.
You gotta draw up a goat.
Draw up a goat, everybody. You know, usher the gestures towards a pack of goats. Draw up a goat.
Draw up a goat, sit down, enjoy the weather. Yeah, might as well just see if I can draw goat real quick. I remember what goats look like.
Focus.
Focus.
Focus, focus.
Yeah, sorry, I'm drawing a goat. Crocus focus. Shouldn't have eaten the whole egg. You feel a little green. Oh no!
Did you cook the egg? Looks more like a cat frog. Look, I'm trying my best. You try drawing something that looks like a wolf and a frog.
No.
Also, don't tell me I've managed to accidentally draw a cat when I can't deliberately draw a cat.
I mean, it does look like a cat, though.
Well,
I
there's a
don't
salute.
want to tell you too much, but somehow you've drawn a cat. YouTube is now telling you to find a partner with gamer single dating. Excuse? That's, yeah. That sure is something. Hope you're happy with that. I wouldn't be.
Bring them back. Can't have deleted them now. Don't believe Magma has that many undo steps. Yep, no, that's gone.
Max can turn into a big cat too. Yay.
Well, not in this drawing. They can't anymore.
No.
More focus.
More focus.
Forward focus.
No. We don't do car brands here on the stream.
Speaking of Ford, we ever gonna finish Remnant?
One day.
One day.
That is a good question, you say, looking at the others. One day, again. One day, we will. Maybe. I mean, personally, I think Ford is just gone to the ether.
Oh yeah, I don't care about Ford. That wasn't the point. Ford's trapped in a time loop and he's just gone into prison.
Yeah.
Free Wednesdays? When's the day? Sorry. Goat! It goat! It goat! It goat! They're kinda cool.
It's a goat. It's just a goat.
Exactly. It's more like a wolf, but the implied size of the mouth is scary. Yeah. It's a big frog mouth. What are they eating? Clover? Yes.
The same thing as Clover, probably.
Yum, yum, yum.
Whatever that is.
Pretty certain that the goat has actually done more to help in combat than Opie has, so.
How tall was Max? Just... I don't think they were too tall. They were, like, bigger than Clover. That's a given.
Yeah, I didn't see anything in the thing. I didn't write anything down, so.
But I think less than 3 feet.
But this is just me experimenting for the purposes of maybe a little animation.
Anyway, I'll take this goat doodle and make it nice someday this week.
Take this goat doodle and make it better. I don't know the rest of the lyrics.
About Clover's Eye might also be the case. I don't remember.
I mean, their wolf form is taller than them normally. This seems reasonable.
Yes, good. That's the vibe we want.
It does have Harley Quinn mallet vibes.
A little bit, yeah.
Le gasp. Give Clover a
Give
mallet.
Clover- No.
Clover's got a bow, right? Or some sort of projectile thing.
Mm-hmm.
Ranger and all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so is Sloane's wolf form, exactly. If you're a frog and you get turned into a werewolf, you're gonna get bigger. So it is a teensy tiny little schnuckum papa baby floof.
But yeah, Clover has a bow and a short sword.
Yeah. I'm sure there was something else I was going to draw. And I was going to come back into my brain at approximately 20 minutes after the stream ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, to anyone else, it's a dagger. It's easy to get, decent swords when you're tiny. Just raid a cutlery drawer. No, look at that smile. Keep daggers in your cutlery? No, but there are
Yes,
sharp knives
obviously.
in there. There are sharp knives that are usable as short swords for a fairy. Quite big handles, I guess, but, What about those little cocktail daggers? Little cocktail swords. Fairies could have fun with those.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any of them, I
Clover
wrote them.
can have fun with everything.
That's fair. Clover can literally have fun with dirt. At a moment's notice.
What are you drawing now?
I was trying to think of things that I said at some point I'm gonna draw. And the first one that came to my mind was when were we talking about this? Can't remember. The idea of Mal finding out that October makes their own clothes, but that they don't really know what they're doing, and Mal just dragging them into a room and coming out 3 weeks later with an entire new wardrobe and things like that. So I'm drawing Mal making clothes for October. If you have a nice outfit for October you'd like me to draw, do show me.
Cute. Chris Miss needs you
Hello.
to know that she's been thinking about Mel meeting Nikolai, and so funny to her.
Yes. Do it, miss. I don't know enough about Nikolai to be able to do that, so you do it. And I will look forward to it. Get in all squimsh. Alternatively, you could share more about Nikolai, and I can learn about friends' characters.
Tell us about Nikolai.
Tell us about Nikolai. If anyone ever wants to expound on a character and just share ideas and things like that, we have a mushroom.
We have a mushroom. Yeah. But yeah, Chris, I do need you to post that comic soon so I can make a silly little doodle of Oolong showing up at Mel's door. Because I think it's funny. Just in general, the idea of Mal and MJ being friends just keeps making me smile. Being friends.
Friends, quote unquote.
Having this weird one-sided rivalry going on.
It's a rivalry, but it's also like, I don't know. I like the idea that Mal like keeps thinking of MJ as a friend right up until they actually meet.
Yeah.
And then he remembers why he's not a friend, and then like 2 days later is like, oh, what do MJ's do?
They think and talk about each other like they're friends, but with each other they're not friends.
Yeah.
You know?
What was that piece of music? I think it was from yes, there we go. It's from the OST for Kingdom, which is a lovely little game about being a king on a horse throwing money at people. It's a one-dimensional tower defense management thing. It's interesting. It's an interesting thing.
I want to say I remember it. I remember someone playing it. Yeah, I remember seeing this.
I got a decent thing for it. The OST for Kingdom, yes, not the sitcom starring Stephen Fry.
Well, game.
Yeah. But it's got a very chill OST that's been sitting on my computer unlistened to for like 3 years. And when I was making a chill playlist, I was like, hang on, this is perfect.
Yeah.
I also have the sequel, Two Kingdoms, whatever it's called, and I haven't played that. So, but I have the OST. Lord Snurson, serious businessman, a big old softy with a very kind soul. Enjoys a good belly laugh. He has a contagious giggle. Loves getting hugs and being bundled up in his blanky nest because he gets cold easily. Loves baths. Trying lots of new food. It's boy Frank of Briar. Has a weakness for gold.
Yeah.
Oh, don't tell him that Mal will turn up just in all of the bling.
Well, that's one way to get stripped out of an outfit, I guess.
Yo, goat gets feuds. They gets fooded.
They gets fooded. Yeah, I just like the idea of both Mel and MJ talking about each other to other people, and everyone is always like, "Oh, so they're your friends," and they're both like, "No, obviously." What are you talking about? but the way you talked about them. It's just silly.
Yeah. This must be an AU because you're golden. I was like, that's a good smile, right?
Mm-hmm. For sure. It's a good expression to make.
Look, as far as Mal's concerned, like, anything short of a no or a punch in the face is a reason to believe that he's doing well.
Oh no, Mal.
He's an optimist, what can I say?
Considering the size difference between Nikki and Briar, Mrs. concerned for Mal.
Needn't be concerned for Mel. Mal should be concerned for Mel, but you needn't be.
Oh, Mal. What are you getting yourself into?
Wouldn't you like to know, Wink?
Gonna get squished.
The other fun thing about this is that I'm trying to write a flirty character, despite having never flirted in my life. So I don't know how this works. I'm working off pop culture here.
So...
But also, I'm not gonna say Mal's good at it. So...
No. It worked for his character. I don't want Mel to be actually suave and good at flirting. I want Mel to try and then either get rejected or be surprised that it works. But also, working off of pop culture is what I've been doing for, like, my entire fanfiction career, writing relationships. When I'm pretty sure I'm aromantic. It's just... I don't know what's going on, but this is what movies show me. People...
I mean, to be fair, if there is one area of like creative outlet in which working from pop culture is probably a good thing, it's fanfiction. Like by definition.
True. But still, like, you know, could have chosen not to write romance. And yet. It's fun. Just have fun, and people will enjoy it with you. That's all that really matters.
Just got to have fun.
Yay.
I don't know why I'm making this as small as it is.
Because you like the challenge of creating pixel art.
I think I like it, I just keep doing it.
So you must like it to some degree, otherwise you'd be making it bigger.
Again, this implies some sort of thought.
You can literally just scale it up.
Could.
And then go over it again.
You know, you could literally just stop taking those drugs. Just go cold turkey. It's fine.
Praise. No. You just like making things difficult for yourself.
No, it's very much Mal who's making it difficult. It's fine.
Well, Mal likes making it difficult for other people, so it's just double, you know?
Also, I started this not inconsiderably detailed doodle like right near the end of when we normally finish. I don't have
That's fine.
don't have to do this if we want to stop.
No, I'm just having a good time thinking about how our OCs would react to each other, because it's fun.
It's fun.
They're dolls and we are squishing them together.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just trying to think of who of the Fatal Flaw characters, like, all the outliers would get along with. Like, best get along with. It's surprisingly difficult.
The issue with the outliers is that they're outliers. So
Yeah. Exactly.
they gravitated together as a group of friends for a reason, and that's because they don't really have many other friends.
Oh no, when you say it like that. uh Mostly just Moira who would, like, get along in quotation marks with them. Because a little bit, because Moira gets along with everyone, kind of. She's just a very sociable person. But like she'd have fun with Em at least. It's just
Well, she already has had fun with them, as evidenced by a drawing from last October. Which I did have open, but is now... Well, I did close at some point.
think deep down Moira cares about, like, deep down. It's not that deep down. Just a little deep down.
There's a vibe of kind of sibling rivalry between the two. That kind of feel, you know? If Mal and Kat didn't get on, that's a similar sort of thing.
Yeah, it's very much like sibling vibes of, like, yeah, you're gonna annoy each other and make fun of each other, but also when push comes to shove. Like, if something, like, happens to Mel, MJ is first in the fucking line to beat the shit out of someone. Someone else bullies Mel and MJ's at the door with a baseball bat. He's my punching bag. Dickhead. Yes, very much that vibe. Only I can push him around and bully him. How dare you?
Yes, it's MJ rescuing the damsel in distress situation.
Let me listen. If anyone would be the damsel in distress in this friendship, it'd be Mel. And he'd make a wonderful damsel. I'm sure. You were the damsel. I wasn't the fucking damsel. You were the damsel. Absolutely. October's looking so cute. So cute and so pretty.
You know what you were saying earlier about like not drawing jewelry in the same place at any given time, and like accessories and things like that. Yeah. Do not expect all of the body patches on October to be the same in this drawing.
Listen, there are like some pieces of jewelry that I will remember every time, but most of them, I'll make them up on the spot as long as they look fine, you know? And I get it if you do the same for October's like body patches, like that's not worth the brain space, and it's not really worth looking it up each time. It's just what it is. As long as it looks good. We need the important ones, and that's it. Why Ulan will always have his dangly thing on the one side, but on the other side, who knows what he's gonna get this time.
Well, I guess there's, between scenes or whatever, that you do have the creative license of like, well, they just changed it. They just wore something else.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Only accessory you always remember is Rose's earring. Everything. Everyone else is up to the drawing gods on the day. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's some things I will always remember, or things that I feel like I should always get in there. Which is mostly Woodland's dangling thing and Moira's nose piercing. But other than that, it's kinda whatever I'm feeling.
Yeah, I don't know what outfit this is going to end up being. This is very much a work in progress. But
It's a work in progress. Mal's still working on it.
starts with the boots and works his way up.
That's how that works. That's how clothes making works, I think.
End up being an exquisitely fitted tuxedo.
Somehow.
I think Mal would try and think of like, okay, so that arm's bigger than that leg's bigger than that. What kind of thing's gonna work well? You know, like if this thing has a skirt, then have it sort of like have a slit on the right hand side so that a bigger leg can come out, so it's got freedom of movement. You'd think of stuff like that. Because the whole point of this is to make something that fits October.
Yeah.
I always wanted to do a little comic about like Mal trying to explain to Rufus like how Rufus trying to get Mal to explain like how do you do all of the like maths involved in measurements on like body shapes and things like that, and the gist of Mal's response is it's not maths if it makes sense.
Get dunked on. By your own character.
I don't do maths. It's not maths if it makes sense. It just feels like a very Mal thing to think.
Yes.
Yeah, after being a dress, a jumpsuit, and a bathing suit. Those ideas were all eventually turned into another thing. Again, October's getting a whole wardrobe out of this. And also a lot of tips on how to make their own clothes, because that's the point. There was another comic came out of this. I think Miss came up with the idea, which is that Mal's explaining all this stuff about like, oh, you do this with the hems, and this is how you use the sewing machine, and so on and so forth. And all of this like stuff is being passed from Mal to October. And then Mal says something, and October replies with like, oh, you mean this? And Mal's like, that's what that is. Just like the simplest thing that Mal didn't know. October's just like, yeah, it's the thing.
Those Mal Taylor stoic suits.
Oh, probably, yeah. Mal's a good tailor. He had to be. He had to customize all his sister's clothes for him.
Just stitch them right onto stoic skin.
He'd be unfazed.
Exactly.
Problem is, he keeps making them out of colourful fabric, and then within like a day, it's just black and white. Yeah, exactly. Something like that, Miss. Yeah. It's like Mal's at the machine and he's sort of like looking for scissors. Where did I put the bloody scissors or whatever? And October just like delicately picks up the thread and just blink like that. It's like, that's what that's for. Yeah, see? Told you it was Mrs. idea. I remember when people suggest ideas to me. And as was evidenced by the little chat we had just before the stream, I also forget everything I say myself.
Yeah. Exactly. You keep coming up with the same idea.
Yeah.
Like making elevator music.
I know something about elevator music. I'm just like, how does it work? I don't know.
Well, just notice Clover's little laces on their legs. Yeah, they're wearing boots.
Boots is...
They're wearing little boots. I don't know what their feet look like. I just know they're wearing little boots. Boots with the fur.
Boots with the fur.
Yeah, I guess.
I like your thing is slowly drifting up to the top.
Oh.
But yeah, is that a good stopping point?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Yeah.
We've drawn things.
Very rude. Good stuff was rude.
Good stuff was rude.
In dude. We done did a draw. We done did several draws. And I'm a fan of all of them. The ones in green anyway. So
Well,
yeah.
I'm a fan of the ones in pink.
Cool. No one likes the ones in dark magenta.
Fuck you.
So yes, for some reason, because I did the morning stream this morning that I don't normally do, I've got it in my brain that we're doing this on the wrong day, and that's not. It's actually
No.
Sunday.
Tomorrow is just more Easter.
Tomorrow is more Easter. But yeah, we'll be back. Well, I'll be back Tuesday morning. We'll start the April comic, or maybe do something else, because the April comic will be quick. It'll actually be quick. It'll actually be quick.
Pray. You hope.
I know
say now.
I know exactly what all of them look like. The comic doesn't even need a background. Four of the panels are from the same angle, and one of them is just a picture of a thing in a hand. Like, I don't even have to draw the hand, just the thing.
We'll see. We'll see.
The wrong time. Give me back my hour. You'll get it again in 6 months or so. But yeah, we'll be back with something next Tuesday morning. And Hitman, continuing with the Hitmans. I guess we're getting near the end of that game, and I'm gonna have to think of something to play afterwards. Yeah. Why though? I don't know. I'm not in charge.
But what if you are?
If I were, a lot of things would be different. I.e., we would put our clocks forward once every month for 6 months, and then an hour back once every month for 6 months, just to annoy people. Or we could do it for 6 months. We could do it 10 minutes a month, and then you get the hour.
10 minutes a month. Why would you do that?
Just to annoy people. I was just trying to think of something worse, you know.
Well, I think you did it.
Guillotine's already out, so successful first day in office. But yeah, hope you had a lovely time. Chill doodle times. Always good. And we'll see you all at some point. Maybe stop changing the day Jesus came back from the dead. Well, no one knows when that was, so.
Yeah.
It's in V for Vendetta.
You know so. We don't watch movies.
No. I think I've seen bits of that. Stephen Fry's in there, right? Bye!
Bye!